Hey, Andy from itsdoable.com here, going to show you how to add a product to Amazon's catalog because a lot of times you might have run into when you go to inventory and add a product, you'll find that you can search for it by its name, UPC, EAN, ISBN, or ASIN number, and it still won't come up. And so all you have to do is actually create a new product, just click that there, and Amazon will actually give you a long list of things of what it's categorized under. Um, let's say you're wanting to add a kid's toy, and just use. You can pretty much use common sense. They're not going to be very picky about it. Just don't do something really obscure. So if it's like a swimming toy, for example, one time I did a baby float, and the color that I had, I sourced it from Toys R Us, and it was a blue baby float, and the only listing on Amazon was for a black one, and so for that you would go to swimming and pools, or you could even do sand and water toys, inflatable baby floats. Select that, and you type in the product name, and it's really good to have the product in hand to do this, but it's not absolutely necessary. What I would recommend is wait until you receive the product that you're listing, put the product name exactly as it is on the box, the manufacturer, and you can see they have little red asterisks for the information that you absolutely have to have. And you want to make sure this is really accurate. You don't want to be putting the wrong information when it comes to minimum manufacturer age recommended. And the UPC, you can just type in the barcode numbers that's on the box of whatever you bought. Um, and then you'll go over here. You don't want to miss this. If you're sending it in, you want to fill out the information. Of course, you'll probably be selling it new, your price, and the quantity. And this is another really key factor here, images. I would suggest either if you have permission to pull a stock image from wherever you're getting the item, go ahead and do that. If you don't, go ahead and take your own professional looking photo. If you have a smartphone, that camera is probably good enough to take your own picture of the product. Because a lot of the listings on Amazon, the images aren't quite up to par with what you could be doing. And so that will give you a huge edge over the competition. Not to mention you're the one creating the product, so for a while you'll be the only seller. And go ahead and just list key product features here. A lot of times key product features can be found on the box of whatever you're buying. If you're not buying it from a retail store and you're sourcing it from, maybe a wholesaler or something else like that, um, just be creative with it. Just figure out what the key features are and give a short description right here. And then go ahead and do some keywords that'll help you show up in searches. And that is about all the vital information that you need. And after you fill all that out, you'll just hit save and finish. And it shouldn't be long before your product is listed in the Amazon catalog. Thanks for watching.